Hello, hello, hello. We're about to begin our live show. So if you are seeing the announcement that you're joining us, welcome, welcome. Just gonna give it like maybe like 20 seconds and we'll begin. For those that are joining us, we are in our little live show that we do every Thursday here at the Charter for Compassion. We are currently live on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, and YouTube. It is 12 p.m. where I'm at in Salt Lake City, Utah, in the United States. 11 a.m. in Pacific time, which is where the Charter for Compassion is located. But we'll begin, I guess, with seeing how everyone's doing. Hopefully, everyone's doing well. What's going on in the world? Olympics, horrible tragedies at the same time. And it seems that we are needing a lot of compassion in all the ways. So if you are going through something hard, remember that you can always find community. And sometimes self-compassion is the first step. So take care of yourselves. I wanted to share my screen so we can go ahead and tell you what is going on with the Charter for Compassion for the upcoming weeks. As you know, we are currently celebrating the 40 Days of Peace. All this programming inspired on the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. We are very excited to be having all this. Usually at the beginning of every year we do this in 2026. If you go here on the website charterforcompassion.org, you can look at all the different things that are happening. Currently, we've got the Feast for the Soul going on. The Searching for a Beloved Community, the 7-part series, is still going on as well. We've had other programming that has been really amazing. We finished World Interfaith Harmony Week last week from February 1st through the 7th, and it was really, really amazing. And we had a global read with Linda Reynolds and Derek getting along, which was very much focused on interfaith, learning about different religions and how once we get it, we can get along with everybody else. But I wanted to bring attention to another program that we have that is happening next week on Wednesday, February 18th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. This is called Training for Local Bridge Builders, and it's a 90-minute workshop that has been designed by Compassionate Communities UK. Strong compassionate communities don't begin with institutions. They begin with people who notice one another, listen deeply, and help make connections where they matter most. So the TLC, Training for Local Bridge Builders, available by Compassionate Communities UK, is a 90-minute interactive workshop designed to equip everyday citizens with practical tools to become connectors, bridge builders, and catalysts for kindness in their communities. There are many different things that the workshop is going to offer, but survival kindness, treasure mapping, exemplar listening, and being a bridge builder. It's going to be short instructional video segments. There's going to be guided discussions and reflections, modular topics that can be adapted to different community contexts. So this is going to be a really, really amazing training. We invite everyone to join us, whether you can give a donation and participate or you can come for free. We would love to have you no matter what. So this is Training for Local Bridge Builders, February 18th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And let me put right now in the chat the link to this. So that is on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and let me put it on LinkedIn as well, so that everyone you can access that. So if you go to the link that I'm posting now, oops, let me just get on LinkedIn. I apologize for the time that I'm taking here. There we go. Perfect. So now that link is also there. So yeah, this is going to be a great opportunity for people to learn more about how to become a bridge builder in your own communities. And the link that I posted on the comments in the chat is the link to our link tree. This has all important links. So for example, here we have get tickets to the Thrive 2026 conference. It's happening on March 4th and 5th. Listen to our podcast with Compassion. You can rewatch the unveiling of Charter 2.0, or you can rewatch the Global Gala. And then we also have website, official, like quick everyday links, like our official website, signing up for our newsletter, the store, and then upcoming events that are happening later on. So we are it's February 12th, so we just passed this. So social justice meeting tomorrow, and there's other things happening, upcoming things that I wanted to show you as well. So EdNet, our EdNet is the Education Forum. It's a platform that we use for an hour and a half. We invite organizations, institutions, and people that are providing tools for education. In this case, we're going to be hosting Craig Aarons Martin, who is the CEO of CCM Education Group, and he's going to be presenting on the topic "Championing Thriving You Deserve." So it's going to be a journey designed specifically for those at the forefront of educational innovation. So teacher leaders, school leaders, performing arts influencers, mindful mentors, and student support advocates. It's not a workshop, it's a communal beacon of inspiration and action for those sculpting the future of education. So this is going to be a really great way to explore a framework or a blueprint that aids leaders with engaging in practices of liberation and transformation. It's a framework that fosters community building, personal growth, and systemic change, ensuring that the educational spaces you influence flourish. So where are my teachers at? This will be a great time to participate and learn more. If you can't make it because of the time issues, remember that all the things that we provide as far as webinars or courses and things like that can be found on our YouTube channel, the recordings of it, of course. So that's going to be really interesting. That is February 8th, February 19th, Thursday, February 19th at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. And you can click here in daytime converter and see what the time is for your own local area. Next, I wanted to bring attention to Thrive, which is a conference, a virtual conference that's happening on March 4th and 5th. And as you see, the subtitle says United for Democracy and Global Action. Thrive 2026 is the essential virtual summit empowering cross-sector leaders to forge practical solutions for democratic resilience. Join us to gain actionable skills, build global partnerships, and drive real-world impact in strengthening democracy. As you probably know, and as you probably have seen not only in the US, but in countries around the world, the democracy is in danger. And a lot of authoritarian regimes are popping in places that we never thought that would be possible. But yeah, here we are. So this conference comes very timely in a moment that is needed. So again, the conference is on March 4th and 5th. It's virtual, so anyone in the world can attend. And call for proposals are closes on February 15th. So this Saturday or Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, 13, 14. So Sunday the February 15th closes the call for proposals. So if you have an idea that you would like to propose or, to bring into this conference, this will be the time to do so. Again, that is in our links. Important links right here. The first one, get tickets for Thrive 2026 conference, March 4th and 5th. So very, very awesome. We once again are using Ring Central as the platform for our virtual conference. If you join us for the Compassionate Action Conference last year or the Youth Conference, we're using this platform that has been really helpful, very interactive and easy to use. So hopefully you can join us there. If we go to our website, you can go down on the homepage and there's all these different things that you can look, or you can go directly to news and events and go to event calendar. And the event calendar, you will see chronologically organized all the different events popping up. So yesterday we had the Global Read Getting It, then Getting Along, which was really, really awesome. Very incredible interfaith conversation. And something worth noting is how crucial it is to grow our curiosity. Our curiosity is what allows us to explore beyond our circle of knowledge, to see more than what we have learned or what we have been taught. And that allows us to expand not only tolerance, but also our compassion towards groups of people that maybe we didn't feel identified before and now might not feel identified, but we know of. And that brings more empathy to our lives. So again, the training for local bridge builders is on the 18th, the EdNet Forum the 19th, and Harmony of Humanity. As you know, Harmony of Humanity is the webinar that our executive director, Marilyn Turkovich, does every Wednesday at 8 a.m. Pacific. This one's specifically made for 40 Days of Peace. Some things to think about is the title of this episode. So it would be awesome if you can join us there. Again, every Wednesday at 8 a.m. and it's going until through July with this season. We might have more later on. Last but not least, I wanted to bring attention to you, our podcast. So if you go to the Charter for Compassion, substack.com, we have our podcast right here. As you can see now, we have 7 episodes. And the last one was with our Karen Armstrong Humanitarian Awardee last year, one of them, Satish Kumar. And the topic of this is the power of nonviolence. All these conversations have been beautiful. Jennifer Nato, who is the interviewer, also the founder of Compassion in Politics, is an incredible journalist with so much knowledge and such spark for life and for anything compassion based. You can also find our podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify or most platforms where you get your podcast from. So another little thing there to enjoy, and that the charter provides without a cost for anyone to wants to learn more, expand more their knowledge and their compassion. I think that's all information I have for you right now. I hope that you can take advantage of the different opportunities that the Charter for Compassion has and provides for anyone to grow their self-compassion, compassion towards everyone and everything around themselves, and especially to find community. Right now we need it. Right now we need to feel more for each other, for ourselves, and to protect each other. And I can't find better ways to do it than meeting people from around the world in a virtual space and share knowledge, share pain, share comments and experiences. Remember that we're here for you. You can always DM us on our different platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Blue Sky, YouTube, TikTok. We are everywhere. So please join us. Welcome. And we're happy to have you in any sort of way. And the links are all in the comments, so you can check it out. And again, you can always direct a comment to our platforms, or you can email contact@charterforcompassion.org. With that, my friends, I will let you go, and hopefully we'll see you next week with more information and more